Let's be honest, real estate investing sounds intimidating. You picture wealthy moguls with deep pockets buying up properties like monopoly pieces. But here's the truth. You don't need to be rich to start. You don't even need $50,000. In fact, you can buy your first rental property with less than $20,000 down. This guide is your roadmap. Whether you're working a 9-to-5, freelancing, or just starting out, I'll show you how to make this dream real. We'll break down financing options, market selection, deal analysis, and even how to manage your property once you own it. The best part? You'll learn how to do it without draining your savings or taking on risky debt. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a smart, strategic way to build long-term wealth. Why real estate is still the best wealth builder. Real estate has created more millionaires than any other asset class. That's why it works so well. 1. Passive income. Rental properties generate monthly cash flow. That means money coming in while you sleep. Even one property can cover a car payment or part of your mortgage. 2. Appreciation. Over time, property values tend to rise. That means your investment grows in value while you collect rent. 3. Leverage. You can use other people's money, like bank loans, to buy real estate. With just $20,000, you could control a $200,000 asset. 4. Tax benefits. Real estate offers incredible tax perks, depreciation, mortgage interest deductions, and even 1031 exchanges to defer capital gains. 5. Inflation hedge. As prices rise, so do rents. Real estate protects your purchasing power. 6. Tangible asset. Unlike stocks, you can see and touch your investment. You control it. You can improve it. You can live in it if needed. Understanding the $20,000 down strategy. Let's break down how $20,000 can be enough. What does down payment really mean? It's the upfront cash you pay when buying a property. The rest is financed through a mortgage. For example, on a $200,000 home, a 10% down payment is $20,000. Why $20,000 is enough? In many markets, you can find solid rental properties for $100,000, $200,000. With FHA loans, 3.5% down, you could buy a $150,000 home with just $5,250 down. That leaves room for closing costs, repairs, and reserves. Finding properties that fit. Look in affordable markets, Midwest, South, or even suburbs of major cities. Use tools like Zillow, Realtor.com, and Roofstock to filter by price and rent potential. The power of leverage. Leverage means using borrowed money to increase your return. If your property appreciates 5% annually, that's $10,000 on a $200,000 home, even though you only invested $20,000. Real example. Say you buy a $150,000 duplex with 5% down, $7,500. You spend $5,000 on closing costs and $7,500 on minor repairs. You rent each unit for $900 a month. That's $1,800 a month in income. After expenses, you net $400 a month. That's $4,800 a year, a 24% return on your $20,000 investment. Choosing the right market. Not all markets are created equal. Here's how to find the right one. High-cost versus low-cost markets. In cities like San Francisco or New York, $20,000 won't get you far. But in places like Cleveland, Memphis, or Indianapolis, it's enough to get started. Best cities for beginner investors. Cleveland, OH, low prices, strong rent-to-price ratio. Birmingham, AL, affordable homes, growing job market. Kansas City, MO, diverse economy, landlord-friendly laws. Buffalo, NY, revitalization, good cash flow. How to research neighborhoods. Use tools like Neighborhood Scout, crime, schools, demographics. Rentometer, rent estimates. Zillow, property listings and price trends. What to look for. Low vacancy rates. Job growth. Population growth. Rent-to-price ratio of 1% or higher. Property types that work for beginners. Choosing the right type of property is key. You want something manageable, profitable, and scalable. Here are your best options. 1. Single-family homes. These are the most common entry point for new investors. Pros: easier to finance, simpler to manage, more tenant stability. Cons: one vacancy equals zero income, less cash flow than multifamily. 2. Duplexes and triplexes. These small multifamily properties offer more income potential. Pros: multiple income streams. Live in one unit, rent the other's, house hacking. Better cash flow. Cons: more maintenance, higher upfront costs. 3. Condos and townhomes. These can be great in urban areas or vacation markets. Pros: lower maintenance, HOA handles exterior. Affordable entry price. Cons: HOA fees eat into profits. Limited control over property rules. What to look for: properties with minimal repairs needed. Good rent-to-price ratio, aim for 1%. Located near jobs, schools, and transit. Financing options that require low down payments. This is where the magic happens. You don't need to pay 20% down. Here are financing strategies that work with less than $20,000. 1. FHA loans, 3.5% down. Perfect for first-time buyers. You must live in the property for 1 year. Example: $150,000 home equals $5,250 down. You can buy up to a 4-unit property. 2. Conventional loans, 5-10% down. If you have good credit, this is a flexible option. Example: $180,000 home equals $9,000 down, 5%. No occupancy requirement for investment loans, but higher down payment. 3. VA loans, 0% down. Available to veterans and active-duty military. No down payment. Competitive interest rates. Can be used for multifamily, up to 4 units. 4. USDA loans, 0% down. For rural properties in eligible areas. Must be owner-occupied. Great for small towns and suburbs. 5. Seller financing. Sometimes the seller acts as the bank. You negotiate terms directly. Often requires less upfront cash. Great for off-market deals. 6. House hacking. Live in part of the property and rent the rest. Duplex, triplex, or even a single family with roommates. Your tenants help pay the mortgage. Qualifies for residential financing. How to save or raise $20,000. Don't have $20K sitting around. No problem, here is how to get there. 1. Budgeting and saving. Cut subscriptions. Cook at home. Use budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB. Automate savings transfers. 2. Side hustles. Freelancing, writing, design, coding. Rideshare driving. Selling on Etsy or eBay. Tutoring or teaching online. 3. Use retirement accounts. Borrow from your Roth IRA contributions, not earnings. Use a 401k loan if allowed. 4. Partner up. Split the down payment with a friend or family member. Create a joint LLC. Share profits and responsibilities. 5. Grants and assistance. Check local housing programs. Some cities offer down payment assistance. Nonprofits may help first-time buyers. 6. Tax refunds and bonuses. Use your annual tax refund. Save work bonuses or commissions. Crunching the numbers. Before you buy anything, you need to know if it's a good deal. Here is how to run the numbers like a pro. Step 1. Estimate monthly rent. Use Rentometer, Zillow, or Craigslist to find similar rentals in the area. Be conservative, don't assume top-dollar rent. Step 2. Calculate expenses. Here's a basic breakdown. Mortgage, principal plus interest. Property taxes. Insurance. Property management, if applicable. Repairs and maintenance, budget 5-10%. Vacancy, budget 5-10%. Step 3. Determine cash flow. Cash flow equals rent expenses. If your rent is $1,500 and expenses are $1,100, your cash flow is $400 a month. That's $4,800 a year. Step 4. Analyze ROI. Return on investment, ROI. Annual cash flow, total cash invested, times 100. If you invested $20,000 and earn $4,800 a year, your ROI is 24%. That's excellent. Step 5. Cap rate. Cap rate equals net operating income purchase price, times 100. This helps compare properties regardless of financing. A cap rate of 6-10% is solid in most markets. Step 6. Cash-on-cash return. This focuses on your actual cash invested. It's the most important metric for leveraged deals. Tools to help. Bigger Pockets Rental Property Calculator. Deal Check. Excel or Google Sheets templates. Building your real estate team. You don't have to do this alone. A strong team makes the process smoother and safer. 1. Real estate agent. Find an investor-friendly agent who understands rental properties. They'll help you find deals, negotiate, and navigate the process. Tip: ask if they invest themselves. That's a good sign. 2. Mortgage broker or lender. They'll help you get pre-approved and find the best loan for your situation. Tip: compare rates and fees from at least 2-3 lenders. 3. Property manager. If you don't want to manage tenants, hire a pro. They'll handle rent collection, maintenance, and tenant screening. Tip: interview at least 2-3 managers. Ask about fees, services, and how they handle evictions. 4. Contractor or handyman. You'll need someone reliable for repairs and upgrades. Tip: start with small jobs to test their quality and reliability. 5. Accountant. CPA who understands real estate can help you maximize deductions and stay compliant. Tip: ask about their experience with rental property owners. 6. Insurance agent. You'll need landlord insurance, which is different from homeowners insurance. Tip: shop around for quotes and make sure you're covered for liability and loss of rent. The step-by-step buying process. Here is how to go from browsing listings to owning your first rental. Step 1. Get pre-approved. Before you shop, know what you can afford. A lender will review your credit, income, and debts. Tip: don't open new credit cards or make big purchases during this time. Step 2. Start your property search. Use Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, or work with your agent. Look for properties that are in good neighborhoods, have solid rent potential, need minimal repairs. Step 3. Run the numbers. Use the analysis from Chapter 7. Only pursue deals that cash flow. Step 4. Make an offer. Your agent will help you write a competitive offer. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Tip: include contingencies for inspection and financing. Step 5. Get an inspection. Hire a licensed inspector to check the property. Use the report to negotiate repairs or a lower price. Step 6. Appraisal and underwriting. The lender will order an appraisal to confirm the property's value. They'll also verify your finances. Tip: be responsive to document requests to avoid delays. Step 7. Close the deal. You'll sign a mountain of paperwork and wire your down payment. Then you get the keys. Tip: review the closing disclosure carefully. Ask questions if anything looks off. Getting the property rent-ready. Once you've closed on your property, it's time to get it ready for tenants. This step is crucial. First impressions matter. Step 1. Assess the condition. Walk through the property with a contractor or handyman. Make a list of safety issues, e.g. broken locks, exposed wires. Cosmetic upgrades, e.g. paint, flooring. Functional repairs, e.g. plumbing, HVAC. Step 2. Budget for repairs. Don't overspend. Focus on what improves rentability. Fresh paint, clean or new flooring, updated lighting, curb appeal, landscaping, mailbox, exterior. Step 3. Set the rent price. Use Rentometer, Zillow, and Facebook Marketplace to compare similar rentals. Price competitively, but don't undercut yourself. Step 4. Market the property. Use multiple platforms: Zillow Rental Manager, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, local bulletin boards. Include high-quality photos, a clear description, and your contact info. Step 5. Screen tenants. Use a rental application and run background checks. Look for steady income, 3x rent, good credit history, no evictions, positive references. Step 6. Sign the lease. Use a state-specific lease template. Include rent amount and due date, security deposit, maintenance responsibilities, rules on pets, smoking, etc. Managing your rental like a pro. Now that your property is rented, you need to manage it effectively. Option 1. Self-management. You handle everything: rent collection, maintenance, tenant communication. Pros: saves money, builds experience. Cons: time-consuming, can be stressful. Option 2. Property manager. They handle everything for a fee, usually 8-12% of rent. Pros: passive income, professional oversight. Cons: less control, added cost, tools for management. Buildium, full-service property management. Tenant cloud, free and paid plans. Veil, great for DIY landlords. Maintenance tips: respond quickly to issues. Keep a reserve fund for emergencies. Schedule seasonal inspections. Legal responsibilities: follow fair housing laws. Handle security deposits properly. Provide safe living conditions. Scaling up after your first property. Once you've mastered one property, it's time to grow. Reinvest profits. Use your cash flow to save for the next down payment. Compound your success. Tap into equity. If your property appreciates, you can refinance or take a HELOC to fund another purchase. Use the BRRR strategy. Buy a distressed property, rehab it, rent it out, refinance to pull out equity. Repeat. Build a portfolio. Set goals. 5 properties in 5 years. $5,000 month in cash flow. Diversify across markets. Protect your assets. Use LLCs for liability protection. Get umbrella insurance. Keep good records. Common mistakes to avoid. Learn from others' mistakes so you don't repeat them. 1. Overpaying. Don't let emotions drive your purchase. Stick to the numbers. 2. Underestimating expenses. Always budget for repairs, vacancies, and unexpected costs. 3. Poor tenant screening. Bad tenants can cost you thousands. Screen thoroughly. 4. Skipping the inspection. Always get a professional inspection. It's worth every penny. 5. Not having reserves. Keep at least 6 months of expenses in savings. 6. Ignoring local laws. Know your state's landlord-tenant laws. Ignorance isn't an excuse. Real-life success stories. Let's look at a few real people who started with less than $20K. Case 1, Sarah the teacher. Bought a $120K duplex in Ohio with FHA loan. Lived in one unit, rented the other. Cash flow, $300 month. Now owns 4 properties. Case 2, Mike the Uber driver. Saved $15K over 2 years. Bought a $100K single-family home in Alabama. Rents it for $1,100 month. Uses profits to fund next deal. Case 3, Jasmine the freelancer. Partnered with a friend to buy a triplex. Used seller financing with $18K down. Manages property herself. Earns $900 month in passive income. Lessons learned. Start small. Be patient. Learn as you go. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Your action plan. Here's a 30-day roadmap to get you started. Week 1, education. Read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and the book on rental property investing. Watch YouTube channels like Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, and Bigger Pockets. Week 2, financial prep. Check your credit score. Create a budget. Start saving aggressively. Week 3, market research. Choose 2-3 target cities. Analyze rent-to-price ratios. Connect with local agents. Week 4, build your team. Interview lenders and agents. Join real estate Facebook groups. 10 local meetups or webinars. Bonus templates and tools. Budget tracker. Deal analysis spreadsheet. Tenant screening checklist. Lease agreement template. Conclusion, you're closer than you think. Buying your first rental property with less than $20,000 down isn't just possible. It's probable if you follow the right steps. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be a genius. You just need a plan, a little hustle, and the willingness to learn. Real estate is one of the most powerful tools for building wealth. It's not flashy, it's not instant, but it works, and now you have the blueprint. So take that first step. Start saving, start learning, start looking. Your future self will thank you.